Hey guys, Kyle here with another YouTube video, and I got you a Kha'Zix game playing First Strike. Yeah, I'm trying out First Strike for you guys, for the people who don't really like taking other runes and they want to play First Strike. I'll show you how it's done. I know how to play it very well, I just don't prefer it for solo queue, but of course, it has its strengths. It's really good if you are able to proc it consistently. When your verse champs, like let's say Teemo jungle, or not Teemo jungle, sorry, like Teemo's in the game, so there's streams everywhere, or like there's a lot of poke champions, so you can't really like get on top of it. And sometimes like it's probably gonna be inconsistent for you to have first strike up a lot of the time unless you get a flank. These type of games is where first strike is not really like not that good. It's probably better to go electrocute. But in games where you're able to easily get onto them and like proc it, like this game, I would say it's very easy. Yeah, it's good. Usually it's not that great into Jace, but his comp is not that insane this game. If he had a full poke comp, I would go electrocute, but he doesn't. As for the matchups and like what I want to do, so for jungle, I mean it's pretty chill. If I ever find him 1v1, I completely destroy him. In group scenarios, I have to play very slow and pick them off. Also, their Tristan has a cleanse exhaust. Nobody knows, but yeah, you're gonna see this game goes 30 minutes and we carry very hard. I showed the screenshots earlier in this video, so enjoy this. I guess review. This is kind of how I do my reviews on Patreon, where I look over specific things on the VOD. It could be regarding early game, mid game, and such, and we just like look over it. Right now I'm playing for Ward and I'm pathing down. The reason why I'm pathing down is because Lucian Braum is a very good lane to play off of early. Any skirmish around them should usually result in a win. And top lane matchup, I mean it's like they could fight, but I feel like it's more likely for my ball to be more volatile. So usually that's how you kind of decide your pathing, like where do you think the action is going to be, and like can you actually play for it, like do you actually want to fight down there? Because usually that's what junglers should path to, right? And if you can't really like match it, then path opposite side. Don't risk a shit 2v2, shit 3v3. And we're just gonna clear down and we're like pay attention to the map, what's going on. There's not really much to gank this game unless like they make mistakes in their lanes. We have some pretty hard scaling lanes, Azir and Yone. I actually do mess up my clear here because I actually end up being at the ball crab not at the right time with the double smite clear. So I kind of trolled my clear. But we still get there. We're walking in here. Jace ended up looking like he's gonna lane gank. Here I tried to play for a quick first strike proc. Make some money. Whenever you can make money, always try to make money on first strike. Because yeah, this rune's like really bad. Otherwise, like you want to at least make like 1 to 2 kills worth of gold before like I don't know 15-minute mark. I would say I think is very good. Otherwise, it wasn't a first strike game, or you played the game poorly. And here we played a double crab. The reason is because we can get Dirk recall. So I just take this crab in our base. A pretty stable early game right now. I mean, there's not much to do. Like I said, like I've both my soul lanes are hard scaling. Like they're playing Azir Yone, and the only actions around ballin and nothing happens. So in these kind of games, yeah, you just full clear, and most likely because your ballin is the strong side of this game, you are probably gonna play for dragon. Now here, I had a feeling that, oh, this guy can take my Gromp. Just because he just hit the fidget plant and Akali just... I just saw Akali coming from the top lane. If they do end up playing for this Gromp Reds, you can get there in time. He fights. You play for his Krugs and his Raptors. Because there's no way he based and he did his Krugs and he did his Gromp. That's not possible. His Krugs aren't up yet. So, you must contest his top side camps, and because you have a Dirk, you're way too OP. And I mean, he didn't end up doing it, so it's show. We just full clear. I think here, while I was paying attention to map, I was looking mid. Actually, no, I pinged it earlier. Oh, here, yeah, I noticed acceleration gate, so I know he's going to the wolves. He's a bit faster than me because I played the double crab, so he probably tapped his first camp like a few seconds earlier. So he's first to bots. I'm gonna stop skipping around here because Jace does end up showing but it's not worth for you to go cover. You should just always clear your camps. You're playing a champion that carry jungler. You should always prioritize your camps if you can. Unless, of course, the play is guaranteed free, but usually you would play more reactive. You wouldn't go out of your way and just not do your camp and just sit there. That's not how you should do it. And here, I pink the dragon. I don't know if it's necessary, but I pink it. And I just walk into river. I don't really need to recall. And this guy phase checks me, right? I lose out on my first strike damage, which sucks, but thing is, you see how, like, my champ is very OP in the 1v1. Here, I just chunk here, because, you know, Tristana's bots, Nasus is mid lane, so it's nothing. And we walk it off. Now we probably look to recall, because, like, when you play jungle, I mean, after you do your clear, you only want to do, like, 1, maybe 2 plays. The third play is usually over tempo, it's pretty bad. But, yeah, Rel ended up phase checking me and burning ignites. Nobody knows. Also, my first strike killed him there. That was kind of funny, because I messed up my E, actually. And here, I'm thinking about right now, just clear my camps into Drake. But when Jace showed here, I know for sure he hasn't tapped any of his top camps yet. And that means I have an invade opportunity on his top side, because he's doing crab right now. His whole top side's up. He's no flash. I'm level 6 Kha'Zix with the elixir pots. I'm way too OP to not invade here. It's just always a good invade. And then, like, this ended up happening. I'm assuming, like, they just had a shit ton of wards on the top side, which is really unlucky. So I guess, like, in a way, I would say maybe we should swap to red trinkets, just because, you know, we do want to invade. Because usually I would have 6 stuns, right? Because I play Dark Harvest. Or 2, it's like, I don't know, just play to get out. But yeah, we end up dying, which sucks. I mean, like, our tempo advantage that we had in terms of power strength and, like, the advantage we had is just out the window now. So now the game is back to even. I'm not behind, but the game is even. I go straight to my bot side. The reason is because Jace is gonna be clearing down, right? So what I'm thinking when I open up bot side is that if I do my bot camps here and he ends up making a bot play, I can be there in time. If he doesn't, I clear up into grubs, because no one's gonna touch the dragon. That is basically what I'm thinking right now. You can also just go topside and clear all the way down and hope your ball respects, and then you play Drake. But I'd rather this, just because, you know, Jace is really weak. If I ever find him, he's just dead. He's dead. And now we clear up, and I'm going towards grubs right now. And we see Jace here, no flash. And I play to go on him. And here, yeah, like we get a kill, and then we dodge the call E, and we dodge the call Q. You know, we're back. We're 3 kills, and our tempo is insane right now. So we just clear all our camps here. The next objective is the dragon. I probably could have done crab, but I decided against it, and I decided to go Yumu's Dirk. This is because I'm a big believer of just playing for tempo. I mean, this is just how you play a good league usually, and especially a champ like Kha'Zix, where you want to play ahead of tempo so you can find picks. Like, if you're in an area like faster than the enemy team, and especially if there's squishy targets, and you're an assassin, that's really good, because now you're able to get picks. So being ahead of the time is very important. Like, knowing your tempo and knowing enemy tempo is very important, because then you can play to punish. Like that top invade, in most games, actually, even though it went bad this game, in most games it should work because of your tempo is just better. But of course the enemy team should recognize that, or the enemy jungler should recognize that he can get invaded if his tempo is shit, right? But in your elos, most people don't think about that. So as long as you understand, like, who is faster, who is slower, that's a very good skill set to start improving on. And here we're running out on the map. Our camps are spawning soon, but I'd rather just do dragon. And you're probably thinking, oh, like my AD's pinging here, right? Don't get mind controlled. There's no play. You're playing Kha'Zix. You're not going to kill people in the wave, and if they're grouped this early in the game. unless they're really 1 HP. And it's not worth to trade 1 for 1 at this point. It's better to farm your camps and then get objectives. It's very good to do. So I do the dragon. And now here, because Jace is bot side, he made it play bots. He clears bot side camps, made it play bot. His top camps are spawning. And we see his raptors are up. So in my head, okay, I'm just gonna run straight to his top side. One, because I'm really fast, I have Yubus, and I always will kill him 1v1, right? So I go here, I sit in his bush right away. And I'm waiting for him. He decides to make this top play. Okay, let's just not skip. I need to get better at like not skipping. And my Yoni plays it very well. I'm actually surprised like he was able to do all that. And we get a kill. Pretty good. Chunk that guy real quick. Yeah, that guy squeezed an auto. If he just ulted, we would have had him. It's all good. My AD gets dove. It's all good. Now we just clear all the way down. We just clear all the way down. We don't look at anything. We don't do anything unless it's completely free for you. That's how you should think. Make sure you cycle your camps. Okay, here, I think I played to try to kill Nasus just because I do a lot of damage, and honestly, I could have killed him if Tristana wasn't randomly clicking mid. I don't know why he's mid. And I just go finish my Crux. Because there's nothing to do. Like, I might as well clear my camps. We clear his vision one time, and I'm probably thinking about recalling soon, because I kind of need to. But I think, yeah, here when I saw Jace really disconnecting from his team, I saw a pick. So right here, this is my information. So right now, Jace is just here, right? They're dueling mid. And to me, Nasus has no ult, and Jace is by himself, and I have Yumus. I can get on top of him. So that's why I went on Jace here, because I'm very fast. This is like the benefit of going Yumus, is that you're a lot faster than usual. Of course, you can take runes like Relentless Hunter, but the point of taking First Strike with cashback with Treasure Hunter is to make money to get your items. You play the game based off your items. So taking runes like Relentless is completely useless in my opinion. You should just play Electrocute Dark Harvest if you want to play Relentless, because now you rely on your runes a lot more. But this build, you use your rune to get items, and then you rely on your items to carry it. Now we recall. We have a pretty good recall. We have Umbral. So my theory, the way I build my Dirk items, is I build whichever one I pretty much get first, usually. And I'll usually prioritize Umbral over every other item, but because items like Opportunity are cheaper, I'll buy Opportunity over Umbral. That is basically how I view my items on Kha'Zix. Again, we're playing for Tempo. This is just how you should play this champion. This is the ideal way to play this champion, and why most people struggle and look like shit on this champion. Because they don't understand how he's supposed to function in the game when you're playing lethality. Because most people play Bruiser, Kha'Zix. So they play the very like low, it's like a lot easier to play. I don't want to say low skill, because you can tell the difference between good and bad Bruiser Kha'Zix players. But it's like a lot easier to play than Assassin, for sure. Like 100%. And now we're cycling our camps. We're very close to 11. We finished jungle items, so now we're getting way more XP. So we want to prioritize getting 11 here, ideally, right? But of course, if like you can partake in the play and it's free, then you know, go. Otherwise, you full clear. And then here, I'm thinking about playing for his bot side because I see it up and I see Jace just like kind of trolling here. So I walk in and I see their whole team is coming. So I just take the crab real fast. And they're walking as a unit, so I have to be careful. And I just go inside the pit and I just wait. And I have ults evolved right now, so like I'm just gonna play it slow and see if I can get onto him. I saw all the TV top, so I mean this guy's into this gauge, so like looks like a free fight. And yeah, I couldn't get my auto off there because of the wither. But yeah, now I play for his bot side just because, you know, his teammate is dead, they're down numbers. I'm a lot stronger, so he can't really contest me. I think, yeah, this guy smites the Gromp away from me. It's all good. And another fight is happening here. Alright, we're back. So, there's another fight happening, and we just play to go on to Jace again. We just play for whichever target we can kill. And here, the fight looks losing, right? Like, yeah, maybe I can kill one more champion, but again, it's not worth to randomly die. It's just not. So I play to live. I let my team die. It's okay. You should play for KDA sometimes. This is just how you play Kha'Zix. Even carry junglers in general. If you die for fun, you lose on econ. Lose on econ, you can't carry the game. Play for KDA sometimes. When you play for the KDA at the right time, that is good. We see that they're all on dragon. What do? Run straight to his top side. No top side camps, whatever. I take heralds. If I was dead right now, because if you were stupid and you died with your team, you lose out on free money. This is how you play jungle. Jungle's OP. If you play like this. This is how people on the ladder that are OP on jungle that play very carry oriented champs climb. Simple as that. Look, I'm playing for the Grump even though I'm 2k gold. It's because I'm still strong and I want to play for a camp. Another fight's happening. I think I end up dying here actually, I remember. Never mind. We get a kill. Nice. And what do? I run straight to the camp. And we herald this bot tower. We eat up. And now we recall. We're going Edge Knight this game because Akali will have a harder time to kill me. Rel will have a harder time to just do Q flash onto me. And I can eat one Wither and one Jace QE. So Edge Knight has a lot of value this game. Kaido. Yo, look, they're building armor. You need Last Whisper. Well, yeah, that's what most noobs would say. And a lot of low elo players are tunneled. You need to buy Last Whisper as soon as they buy 10 armor. No, you do not. Last Whisper, or Kha'Zix as a champion, even if you have Last Whisper, if they're not isolated, you will not do damage. If any of their champs are isolated, I'll still be able to kill them. If I have Last Whisper, and they're grouped, a Last Whisper means nothing. It's pretty much whatever. So, but it doesn't mean like them buying armor is useless. It means I don't actually need to prioritize the full Last Whisper component. If you didn't know, Kha'Zix usually will only need just the Last Whisper, like the 1450, not the full Grudge, not the full LDR. He just needs the 1450 item that builds into, you know, the full item. So here, I'm allowed to always go Edge Knight. If you play good Kha'Zix, you don't need to buy any Last Whisper item here. Here I went straight bot using the new Home Guard technology, and I try to see if I can pick off just this Tristana in 5 seconds with ult. Otherwise I would do my camps usually, but it ended up being a ward here, so there's nothing. It sucks. Yeah, that was kind of funny. Honestly, that's kind of funny. I mean, it's better not to fight, honestly. It's like kind of risky because Akali can kill me. Akali is really scary sometimes because if he lands the E, you're pretty much dead usually. Now we just clear all our camps. We clear all the way up. We don't care what's going on the map. Looks like they tried to jump on me here, but I kind of knew because as you can see, and I walk it out and I go buy my item. I base here. I have enough money for another Dirk with Edge Knights. Now you're probably wondering, why did you not go Edge Knight or start buying Last Whisper here? I actually don't remember what I built, not a lie, with this Dirk. But it's because it's a good tempo buy, and it's like, I like completely one-shot the squishy. Here I'm getting to position. I have Umbro right now, so I know exactly where the vision is. So here, I look for potential play on the Jace. Couldn't kill him, but it's okay. We got him to 1 HP. And now we kill this guy. I flash. And we get out. Holy shit, now we live. Now guess what? If we died, we can't eat. But because I lived, because I know when I should get out, we yeah, we go eat some camps. Look, they're sieging that. I don't care. I'm gonna go push or go get some money. Go eat up. We're eating. We're getting level 16. This was a pretty lucky play. We were ahead of tempo here, and their Jace didn't realize that. We didn't think about it. Like even in GM Challenger games, they don't think about it sometimes, and we end up getting a pick. And we do this dragon, and down for this dragon is pretty good. So I try to get it. Sadly, there's a vision plant on me, so I can't just go on Tristana without being spotted. And here I just play to finish the Drake, and I die. It's fun, honestly. Even though my camps are up, but it sucks. But I got the dragon. And one thing you need to keep in mind, to me, current Baron is not that OP in my opinion. Unless like their comp is like, let's say like a full pull comp, right? And you guys can't deal with it, you have no engage, then yeah, Baron's kind of OP. So I think Baron is really about like how enemy comp uses the Baron and what can they get off it. Because honestly, like the Barons now, you can't really just end the game off it. You only get 150 gold, it's all weaker. But like, so to me, the Barons that matter are the ones that people get after 25 minutes, let's say 26, 27 minutes. Because those barons are usually the ones where they're 3 items, maybe they're 4 items, they're pretty strong, and like they can actually like brute force the game and progress the game. But when you get Baron this early, let's say like 20, 21, 22 minutes randomly, like because like I don't know, you threw, like it's not really game over yet. They can't really just win the game off it because they have to like progress a lot of the game. Like here, like how much more can they really get of our base? You know? Like I mean they didn't do Baron, but I'm just saying as an example, like it's not the end of the world if you die here because you got the objective. And to me, dragons are very broken in the current season. Here I'm just clearing vision. I mean, I don't have many camps to farm, so I just farm whatever I can and then think about where to go next. Here, I see Rel here. I pinked this spot to know if there's a ward. And I play chunk him. I mean, it's really easy to chunk the Rel. You see how much damage I do? Also, just to keep in mind. Let's look at my items. Yumu's, Umbral, Opportunity, Edge and Knights. When do I press tab? Look, I one-shot the Rel, right? He punished 2 Qs. Yo, can you press tab? Yo, press tab. Press tab. Oh, shit, I did it there. Wow, their Rel has 2 armor items. Wait, I still pretty much one-shot him? Holy shit. You see? You don't... Okay, I don't know why their Tristana has Randuins, but I for sure need Last Whisper now. Like, holy shit. Like, what is this Randuins about on Tristana? But I mean, like, either way, like, you see what I mean? Like, if they're isolated, you kill them. If they're grouped, you're not killing them anyways. You're playing Kha'Zix. They have to split up for you to do damage. So what you're supposed to do as a Kha'Zix when they're grouping, you need to try to split them apart. You need to, like, go on the side. You need to, like, stealth up to him. Pull them to you. People need to make space. That's why Kha'Zix with a control mage is OP. Yeah, we gotta pick here. I don't know. Their Jace is just trolling. We like completely Omega one-shot him. Okay. That's Kha'Zix for you. Pretty sure Jace has Tabas, and I'm one-shotting him through Tabas. Because, again... Oh, no, he doesn't. Wait, does he? No, he doesn't. I will still kill him through Tabas, too. Just saying. Here... We're playing for a Akali. I mean, he's like kind of far up. 2 people are showing here. Jace is dead. So, I mean, we're chasing a Akali here. He low-key outplays us. Honestly, montaged. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing, actually. I should have sat on the other side. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't get it. I stealth here. I actually would never die here if Akali didn't land E, but it ended up being good fights. Just because, you know, we do have the numbers. That's one reason why I wanted to go in. I wanted to get a chunk, and I can always ult so they can't hit me even if I'm CC'd. So if you buff your ult very well, even if you're CC'd, they can't just hit you. Yeah, my team's pushing. I think they all end up dying. I mean, they didn't realize, like, Nasa's base and he can kill everyone, so... Yeah, Nasus is a big boy. A big boy. But we have a 0, so we can win. Here, I just go straight to camps. I need to get at least my blue up here. So, thing is here, even though a lot of camps are up, I only do my blue up here because I want to play for a pick. It's not like I'm close to my next item. And yeah, I can farm for it. but I'd rather play for a pick so we can maybe get a dragon off it, or we can get more gold somehow off like their top tower or like mid tower. And I think here we see a lot of them going top. It's kind of hard to kill this guy just because he has Shroud, he has Zonya's. Even though I can half HP him here, I mean, it's hard to kill a champion like that. And here I'm just waiting to see. Maybe someone walks into me. Maybe they like split jobs to where I can kill a squishy. Then I'm not doing it. And I see that there's just not a lot of time, so I want to play for dragon here. So I go straight to dragon. And I pull it right away because they're really slow. We see Rel, we see Tristana, we see their Solons coming. But I do it pretty fast. You know, Kha'Zix with Q Evolve is pretty nice. And here, I'm like looking at the fight, and I think we just can't win. So, I mean, looks like we could have killed Nasus, but he flashed away. So you're probably wondering, like, why am I playing for KD here? Why am I not playing too aggressive? Well, the thing is, even if, let's say, I play to kill like the Akali or maybe the Rel, etc., like I can easily just die. And it's just going to be like a down trade. Like, they're going to kill all of us. We will kill 1 or 2, and that's it. It's not worth to die here. Ever. Because of that. So, that's why I don't jump in here. And this is where I realized it. So, right here, when we're fighting Nasus, I already know we don't have enough damage, really, to kill Nasus. Unless, I guess, Yone's hitting or Azir's hitting. But I thought Yone, like, can't really kill. He ended up flashing away. And here, like, you know, I'm planning to kill the Akali. W's. And here I could always just have Eid, right? But again, like, me having flash up, and like, I want to hold my tools for a fight that is more meaningful. Like, we already won the Drake, we already won the fight, and it's not like they can end the game. I know they can end the game, because I already looked at the map and assessed the map. So, I play for KDA here, and I run straight to Tristana, because it's way easier. It's a more guarantee for me to win this kind of play than to fight people who are hard grouped in the pit, and I don't really do enough damage because I don't have lots of like LDR. And even if I had LDR, I probably still wouldn't have went in, just because my teammates are so low. If they weren't as too low, I probably would fight. But I'd rather play for the next fight. I'd rather like not in my game and play for the next sequence. I ended up picking off Tristana, and now I have enough gold for LDR. Like, I'm OP now. So here I just like mess with them a little bit. Now I'm OP. When you hit this, and also the reason why I got LDR is because 1, they have a lot of HP. Also very late in the game, people are hard in level. People are buying HP items too. For some reason, they never ran into Tristana. They have Sterex. They're pretty tanky. So the Lord Dominic's passive is very high value. I actually prefer buying this most of the time over Grudge. I used to do this before when Lord Dominic's was also strong like this. I mean, it was stronger before, but yeah, I think it's back. You should go Lord Dominic's on Kha'Zix again over Grudge. And here, I'm thinking about trying to get a pick, but you know, they have wards, so I'm trying to see if I can get an angle. So I walk around, I find vision. Okay, there's nothing. Now I go back to group. And now I'm thinking, okay, I mean, if I see an angle to go on someone, I go on someone. So I'm standing in positions where if I can stealth, I have 2 seconds stealth, I can get on top of them and chunk him. It's really good. This guy gets engaged on, he kind of insta-game, is what it is. And here I see the angle. I see that I can maybe kill Jace. Boom. Let's look at it again. So you see, I know exactly where you should like stand. When you know how long 2 seconds stealth is, you know where you should be standing. Like, this is enough spot to like here it's to E onto someone, or if they like are walking up here with the wave, you can go onto them. Then here, when I go here. So even this is warded, the ward vision is like here, so I stealth here. I know like I have the ward, but I'm just saying for as an example. And boom, you get a kill. And we kind of bait them. I got flashed on. I walk out, I don't have CDs. I don't want to like just randomly die. And I played slow. I play in my range. I will not play in their range. No, there's nothing. I go take the red. I have ult coming soon, so I go play for a position again. I have to clear vision. It's all good. And I go here, and it's the same thing. So right now, even though there's a wave right here, the vision is like right here. They don't see me here. So I'm waiting here, and I decided to go over here now, because I think no one's gonna touch this wave right now here. So I go here because the vision's here. I know exactly. I pretty much have an idea where the vision is. I know. I like okay, not like 100%, but I can assume just based off like what happened in the previous sequence. So I stand here now, and I think of see if I can get another pick. I decided to give up the spot just because they're gonna take control again, right? So I'd rather go here because they're gonna spawn me. I don't want to be spotted at all. So I go here again. And I just sit here. This kind of blows that my Azir's sitting with me. It's kind of cringe because like he should just go do his own thing and I just play for my spot. But I don't know. He's kind of trolling me. I probably should have pinged him here though. So it's also my fault for not pinging him. I'll call it randomly engages. And I'm thinking about going on Tristana right now this whole time. And I just get the chunk. Now he's out of the fight. And we get another kill. And now we just played slow. We played slow. We don't win right now. We play with Azir. I play off my CDs. I'm thinking about my next ults. This guy went in. We get another kill. I can't really do damage here. I don't want to get randomly withered and lose HP. I'm a pretty squishy champ right now. I only have HP. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Honestly, let's look at it again. I probably could have jumped here. Probably. I think here, when Jace gave him ISO, I should just jump here. I think I should just E here, Q, auto W, and be ready to flash out. Thing is though, if he bonks me one time and Jace bonks me, I'm kind of dead. So I have to like EQW and play the flash right away, and then we just play chase. But at the time, I thought, why would I need to use flash so I can hold it for the next fight? Like, if we kill them here, yeah, we get Baron, but we also use a lot. So like, I don't really like it. I'd rather just save it for the next fight. Because it doesn't, like, killing these guys doesn't mean we get the dragon. Like, we might get Baron, that's it. So I don't really like jumping in. But the thing is, like, Azir doesn't need to play like an idiot. Oh, here, we took Crab. And we saw Jace recalling here. And he flashed. And we get out. Ah, Bolt again? That's okay. And this is where I think it's good to buy Bastion Breaker. I think it's worth to buy late in the game. Like 5th, 6th item. 4th, 5, 6. When you have your core build. I think the other items are worth buying over it. But yeah, this is when I build Bastion Breaker. I usually never build this item. And I'm walking to the Baron just because Dragon is pretty much gone. And we play to kill the Baron very fast. We're late game, so I mean we do a lot of damage to it. We get it, and now I'm playing for kind of my position to play for a pick. That guy randomly dies. Nobody knows. And I go push top because I just want to get one wave of tempo, and I'm like assuming like this mid inhib is gone, and I'll play to maybe defend the next inhib, but I won't push out this wave. I see that my team is defending quite well. I probably should have kept pushing here, honestly. I actually forced one of them to base. But yeah. Now what I do, I'm just gonna run straight to a spot on the map. I'll clear my camps for some reason. So you see here, I ran all the way from side lane and I walked here. Got spotted. Okay, we out. I'm thinking about selling my Yumas for Endless Hunger. That's what I want to do. I think the Omnivamp is very OP. And the AD it gives and the haste it gives. I think it's way better than the Yumas at this stage. That's why I want to buy it. Here, I stand here. See maybe what if they're walking up with the wave, I can get a pick. I saw Tristan just use W. Maybe I can kill. Their Jace ended up not walking up. Sucks. It could have been a kill maybe on Jace. I recall. I have my items, so if I see a Koi engaging on his ear, it's a 1-for-1. Okay, interesting. And I think there's nothing left. Nothing right now. If they fight, I mean, I'm waiting for my ults pretty much, so I just play for my spots. And I buy my item real quick. Get this endless hunger. I get on the map. And I just play this bush. And here is where I look to R and trunk potentially someone. Even if it's the row, it's not bad because now they lose engage. So you're probably wondering, why did I E like that? The reason why I E very deep on the left side is because this side is a lot safer than this side. That's why. We get the kill. I mean, LDR is kind of OP, not gonna lie. It's actually insane. It does so much damage. I wish I like covered it. And now I just go into a jungle. I play for position again. I just play for pick. Always think about trying to assassinate someone. That's the goal. Here, go on Tristana. Looks pretty free. Got exhausted, which sucks. Otherwise, he would have died. And we got 2 picks. Nice. They had to burn flash though, which sucks, but it's all good. Now I'm just trying to heal off camps because I really want to be healthy for his dragon. So now this is like the game-winning play. 2 people are dead. They're 3 on the map, right? So I'm playing right now for a flank. There's 2 things I can do. I can play to assassinate the 3 while my team pushes in because we have numbers on them. Or I kill whoever's coming out of base, like the Tristana or Kali. So I go into this bush. I have Umbral the whole time, so I know exactly where the wards are. And I just sit here. I can't really just go in to the pits just because I have no vision. Like, I don't want to randomly die. Call it TPs. I just play the kill Tristana. And then I play for more. And we kill them all. But, and then we just end the game. And that's the game for you. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments below. I don't know if me skipping too much is bad, but I'm trying to get better at it. I kind of like doing it like this just because I can pause the video and talk about a lot of different things at certain timers. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about it, and also check out the second channel. There's a lot of VAR reviews on that channel. You know, looking at really good players, and I can show you what to look for when trying to learn from higher elo players. Because I know people like watch like good players a lot, but I feel like they don't really know what they're looking for, and I kind of help you guys with that. I help you with that. So you know, check it out. Follow my other channels. You know, a lot of different content gonna be releasing throughout this season, so make sure to check it out. Description, look at the description down below for all the links. And you know, see you guys next time, and hope you guys enjoy your solo queue climb.